The Flash number 16, Joshua Williamson writing and Carmine Di Giandomenico on art, and this is the third part of the Rogues Rebellion story. Flash is back in Central City. He's looking at all the fallout of everything that happened, which one of my favourite pages this week, I think, was a double page spread of Flash standing in the burned down building. I thought that looked gorgeous.
I think it's so important that he's just standing still as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah,
he's just taking in what his carelessness caused.
It's truly dead in terms of movement, and that's kind of gives you the feeling of the building. I just think it also, I don't think I've seen anything in the book so far, especially in Giandomenico's ones, where you have like just those dark browns and greys and blacks, and it's just the burned, and it sticks out against Flash's red bright suit. Like he's just standing in there and he's surrounded by death. It's
the way there's only the one narration box, and it's right up in the corner, just hidden out of the way, so you really take in. And Flash is off to the side as well. He's not the focus.
Yeah. So really cool. And obviously Heatwave. That's Heatwave's handiwork. And basically Flash goes around. He discovers that all of the jobs they all pulled, they're taking more than usual. They're doing more than usual. It feels like this is their last job because they know that they can't come back, and this is them trying to get away. And he finds Heatwave. Heatwave's back at his parents' house that it was funny because I was like, wait, didn't he burn his parents down? And then by the end of the scene, he actually admits that, so it's almost like it's new information to Flash. Because Flash just mentions that his parents burned down at the start of the scene. Yeah. He says it as if he doesn't know that it's Heatwave.
I still love how crazy Heatwave is. He's like, I came back to burn down the rest of the neighborhood. It's like...
Yeah.
Man, you have the psychology to be a Batman villain there. Bud.
Yeah, and he burns the Flash, and it's funny because I was like, surely the Flash is fast enough to avoid that. Yeah. But that was intentional. He brings it up. This was Flash luring him into a trap so he can trace Heatwave back to where the Rogues are because he knows they're all going to meet up.
Hey, can we talk about Captain Cold coming in like James Bond for a second though?
Into the back of the boat with the bag.
Yeah, with the bag and the scuba suit, and he zips it, and he's dry, like in his cold costume.
Funny. And of course, Cold gets pissed at Heatwave's like, you idiot, that was a trap. Flash would never get beaten that easily. And then Flash comes in, and we get that great 2-page spread of Flash zooming around and hitting them all. And then we get the final revelation of this issue where Cold's like, you know what? I built a new gun. And he pulls out what he calls the Black Ice gun. I can't wait to see what this thing does.
Yeah.
Cold as shit.
I mean, if his Frisian already took things to absolute zero, the tech that he plundered from Black Hole, right? That's their name, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It must stop the Speed Force.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, because obviously it talks about how it was used to create the Speed Force storm. It just reminds you of that, and it's like, okay, so it's not just about Cold anymore; it's about Speed Force.
Because I like too that Barry couldn't figure out what Cold took. There was nothing that was ringing up, and was like, no, he went to Star Labs because that's where he's gonna hit him the hardest.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I'm loving the Rogues Rebellion stuff. Something about the Flash versus the Rogues, it's just so magical, it's so fun. Like the last issue was great fun with, it turned out to be mirror constructs, but it was still fun. Like it was still all the voices and stuff. Pardon me.
Uh-oh. It's Mirror Master Pete trying to come through.
Apparently. Well, one of the Mirror Masters is Scottish, after all.
Yeah. McCullough.
Aye, McCullough.
Yeah. You alright? Or is that just a
I'm good.
Scottish pronunciation? Alright, good.
Yeah, McCullough. That's how you pronounce it. McCullough.
Just sounds stupid though, doesn't it?
Shut up.
A little. Just a little.
Bloody Scotland.
Where was it?
It just, this again, I know we say this every time he's on art, but it looks gorgeous.
Oh, it does, yeah. Everything's great. Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, it's great. It's so much fun. Him feeling guilt, Iris trying to make him feel... Obviously not knowing that he's Barry, but Iris trying to make him feel better and stuff. And it's just something about the Flash versus the Rogues is just so much fun and magical. And it's the dynamics between them that's great, where... The dynamics between them and the Flash is great, but then the dynamics between each Rogues together is great.
Yeah.
Because even that scene at the end when it's just Cold, like, chastising Heatwave is just so much fun.
Well, those two are already on opposites all the time.
Yeah, cold and hot.
Yeah.
Cold and ice, but even their motivations, Cold created the whole Laws of the Rogues, where Heatwave is he is driven by his mania to set things on fire. And I love just the relationship between those two. And of course, it's Heatwave that brings the Flash there, because he wasn't thinking.
Because he never thinks.
No, he just sets things on fire. He's, pure emotional.
Yeah.
Rory like fire. It bright. It burns. Nice.